Hi, Chris Siamof with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services in the Fox Cities. I'm here in Appleton, Wisconsin to share with you a market update as of May of 2023. In Wisconsin, year-over-year sales were down 23%. Home prices year-over-year were up 14%. Listing inventory was down 20%. Days on market remained about the same. Mortgage rates are at 6.5%. They change daily. A year ago, they were over 2 points lower at 4.17. The median house selling price in Wisconsin is $276,000. In the United States, the median sales price is $428,000, which is an increase nationally over 30% in the last 3 years. In the Fox Cities, we've seen a yearly appreciation of 14%. This is the third year we've seen double-digit growth in pricing. Currently, there were 236 sales in April in Outagamie, Calumet, and Winnebago counties, which comprise the markets of Oshkosh, Appleton, Needham, Menasha, Greenville, and so forth, which comprise the Fox Cities. And there were 331 sales in April of last year, so they're down 30%. The average selling price right now in those three counties is $305,000 for a single-family home, and last year was $293,000. Right now, there are only 259 homes available without offers in single family in the three counties. And about 74 of them are in the 250 to 400 range, and 76 of them are in the 400 to 600 price point. The real estate market is the slowest it's been in 11 years. We are currently at only 2 months inventory or less under 400,000. Over 400,000 is more of an equilibrium market, but homes are still moving briskly off the market based on the lack of inventory. It's not uncommon for multiple bids on homes over 400,000. It's never been more important to work with a real estate agent so they represent you well and get that winning bid for you with strategies that do work. There's just a lot that goes into it, and the sooner you want to get into a home, it's important to work with a real estate agent. And why are we in this predicament that we're in? Well, in 2007-8, when we had the housing crash, there were a lot of homes that weren't built after that. We had a lot of inventory at that time. Nationwide, we had over 4 million homes in inventory, and now we're at 1.2 million homes in inventory as of 2022. So we've had, exceptionally low interest rates the last few years. And actually now, even at 6.5% is still a very competitive interest rate, nothing like we saw 20, 30 years ago. So the homes are going to continue to go up in price because there's just no inventory. The cost of building a home has gone up overall. And we're just, catching up with the rest of the country, quite honestly. As I had stated before, the average home price in the United States is over $400,000, and you can still get a home for significantly less than that in this area, $300,000 or less, and get you a great home. It's never been a better time to sell your home either, because you're getting a great price and there's all kinds of buyers scrambling to buy your home. So if you're looking to, downsize, upgrade, just make a change, move, you're going to get a great price for your home. In our Midwest market, we have seen double-digit increases. The average homeowner has gained over 30% in value in the last 3 years. I don't believe the market's going to crash. We feel that there's all kinds of people that want to buy a home. There's no homes to be bought, so it's important to sell your home so buyers can buy it at this point. And what's different now than 10, 15 years ago? In 2008, people were highly leveraged in their home. They were at 82% loan to value. Now they're at 42% loan to value. So they have a lot more equity in their home. They're in a better position to sell their home. Home ownership in the Midwest is the highest in the country. It's at 70%. In the South, it's at 67%. And overall, the cost of living if you live in the Midwest, especially Wisconsin, is 89% of the U.S. average. So your money's going to go further. Housing is 79% of the U.S. average. Owning a home versus renting, I feel, is a path to wealth in this country. If you rented the last 10 years, there was a survey done that said that if you hadn't rented and you had bought, you'd be ahead $216,000. I think it's a wise decision. But they're in a good position if they're selling in the market because they have more equity in their home, and on average they're selling for $85,000 more than they paid for the home. And some people are making that up in a year or two. So it's just a fantastic time to buy a home. I mean, 6-7% interest rates are still competitive. And to sell your home, you're never going to get a better price than you are right now. It's up from last year. So if you'd like to hear more about the local real estate market and why you should move to Wisconsin, and specifically the Fox Cities, please subscribe, and we will be giving you weekly videos on what's important and what's great about this area.